Metadata Utility, Media Path Verification. From the main switchboard, click on Maintenance Switchboard, followed by clicking on Metadata Utility Maintenance Main Switchboard, followed by clicking on Metadata Utility Maintenance Verification Switchboard, followed by clicking on Media Path Verification. On Metadata Utilities Path Verification message requesting confirmation to verify the media path, select Yes to continue. Metadata Utility will first check the available resources and verify that those resources are online. In the event that a resource is not available or not online, Metadata Utility will display the message as seen in the example and will stop the verification process. Once that the necessary media resources have been brought back online, then the user can click again on Media Path Verification, followed by responding on the media data or Metadata Utility Path Verification message to verify the media path. Select Yes again, which will then proceed to verify indeed that those resources are online. If found, a confirmation message will be given, followed by one of the possible two options. If a user has selected or placed records in the selected records queue for verification, then Metadata Utility will prompt the user to verify those applicable records. In this example, the user has selected one record for verification. In the event that no records have been selected, then Metadata Utility will prompt the user that no records have been selected and request the user confirmation whether Metadata Utility should select all records and verify all records. For this particular example, it's worth noting that the verification of each media path for each movie takes approximately at least a half a second, can take up to 1 second on a gigabit network. So given an example of 1,265 movies, a verification process could take from a minimum of a little bit over than 10 minutes to an approximate 20 plus minutes if each record takes approximately about a second. So given that the user is aware of the amount of time that it might take and selects yes, Metadata Utility will continue the process and notify the user when the process has been completed. Once the process is completed, if Metadata Utility finds or has flagged records with problems, those records found with problems will then be shown in a confirmation message requesting the user. In this particular example, after the verification process was completed, it found one single record, which it will be automatically flagged as a suspect record, and the user will be asked whether or not Metadata Utility should go to the suspect records queue. We recommend always selecting yes to immediately go to the suspect records queue. And in this particular example, as we can see at the bottom of the main application next to the close button, we have the events case button that enables users to review all kinds of automated case events that may have been generated during an automated process. In this particular case, we're going to be focusing on the particular event that was triggered once that the media path verification was run. We can see here that the event type is an error number 76, which Metadata Utility also places a context. So instead of a user saying I have an error 76, Metadata Utility will translate what that error number means in plain text. In this particular case, a path or file was not found. And if we double click on the description of that message, we will see that Metadata Utility clearly indicates that it was unable to open the path, and it will actually list the detailed path to which Metadata Utility was not able to reach or verify that a movie actually is stored in that location. This powerful feature allows users for automatic logging in this particular case of troubleshooting, especially when movies have been migrated from one location to the other, or movies have been recently downloaded and a user has forgotten maybe to move it to the actual network attached storage, or a user has simply selected the wrong path builder fields, and by looking at the details on the error and verifying the actual path that was built on Metadata Utility, the user can actually take the necessary corrective action for a particular suspect record. Once that has been completed, then it's just a matter of running the appropriate synchronization methodology. In this particular case, could be WMC XML generate. For any questions with regard of this particular topic, or questions with regard of some of the functionalities that we have mentioned in this video, such as what is a media resource, as we briefly mentioned at the beginning of the video, or what is a selected records queue. We have dedicated videos on those topics, to which we recommend our users that are not familiar with such functionalities in Metadata Utility to feel free to click on those videos, or to visit our website where we have detailed instructions step by step how to manage each one of the built-in functionalities in Metadata Utility that enables users to manage their entire Windows Media Center movie library. Our website is metadatautility.com. We thank you for watching.